Today, I am going to show you how CAPTCHA integrates the honey trap method to engage prospective customers, guiding them from curiosity to becoming a part of your sales funnel. What I call this part, from my perspective, is like the meta model. In the meta model, you're thinking about the big picture and thinking about the end game first. So in that case, could be that as an entrepreneur, you truly want to bring in people to perhaps be engaged in your evergreen content, and you want to pull them back at some point. So the four parts of the honey trap method are the push content event, which in this case could be a podcast or some educational software which you have on YouTube. And it could be a pull content event so that you're pulling prospective clients back into the realm of your copy and content, and the end game, which is the evergreen content. Now, taking another step back, understand that when you use CAPTCHA, what it allows you to do is taking a video or audio file, and it then takes that content based on information it has about you, about your persona, profile, your intentions, and your end goals, and it creates content for you. And what I've done here is then take another strategy that is now baked into the next generation of CAPTCHA, which is called the 4-post social media strategy from Katie Brinkley. And what I would like to do is just really share high level. You can always look at the links on my social later to see what those exact posts became. But in the beginning of my journey of using CAPTCHA, I used what is considered like the premise or the anchor. I used my interview with Deidre, and where she talked about her journey as an entrepreneur and the catalyst behind creating CAPTCHA. And my desire is to then share with my audience that are solopreneurs, female solopreneurs, the power of social media and how to more effectively utilize AI. So in this case, starting with the strategy from Katie, part one would be awareness, really just generating awareness around the concept of what is important to you. In which case, for me, this post for the podcast comes out during Mental Health Awareness Month. So I really wanted to help solopreneurs think about how to streamline, how to be more strategic. And so a lot of the posts that I provided in the awareness flow in my social medias were around, hey, something exciting is here, AI technology can help, and the hustle hurts. That was one of the articles that I created utilizing CAPTCHA, the original CAPTCHA. And then, as I may have just mentioned, the new CAPTCHA, the next gen, has in it baked the Katie Brinkley's 4-part social media strategy. So I have a series of posts that are considered awareness posts. And the true nature of humans is that we don't necessarily just want to jump in and purchase or buy. You want to have this implicit engagement. And the next step in that would be that we are offering value. So in the CAPTCHA tools, as well as just using my own just educated guess, I came up with a series of posts. And I posted them on my two main platforms, Instagram and LinkedIn. And that led to a community series of posts. And I have not yet done my action post, which is really bringing people back, pulling them back into the content, in which case this would be the podcast. And from the podcast show notes, I would bring people back into the services that I provide as a social media strategist and an advocate for using key technologies in the AI area. So hopefully this will make sense. Again, the honey trap method is right here. And I think of the implicit method that is embedded now in it in the next gen is the 4-post strategy method. And this is the old CAPTCHA right here.